Hello students, in this video we will solve questions related to congruence and similarity. These questions like based on similarity here, the bottles are similar, right? But there's only a difference between the sizes. So when this type of a question will come, the similarity question comes and the length is given to you. So you need to find out the answer by the help of ratios, right? So the formula for this type of question is that first of all, you need to write down the unknown value, right? So here the unknown values are in the small bottle is y, right? And there it's x. So what we need to do here, that we need to find out the value of x first. Okay, so how are you going to find out the value of x? The formula is become like unknown values, right? Learn this formula. So this formula will help you out. Unknown, right? And then you need to write down the opposite side of that unknown value, right? See, it's x is given to you here. So the opposite of x is this one, right? So x over 10. So unknown over opposite value. Okay, opposite value like another diagram. If unknown is diagram A, suppose this one is diagram A and the small bottle is the name of the figure is B. So the unknown in figure A and opposite value of figure B. Sorry. Okay, so equals to. Now what we need to find out, this side, this ratio is unknown and the another ratio is known values. Right? Okay. Now A, in this figure A, you need to check which values are given to you, right? Whether 3 centimeter is given on the top one and the bottom one is 8 centimeter. So the question comes in the mind, okay, which value we need to take? If you are saying here we need to write down the ratio of known values, so which values we need to take? You need to take that value, like the opposite diagram must have that value include. If you are taking 3 centimeter here of the big bottle, so the opposite diagram, like B figure, must have that value given, right? So here is 5 centimeter. So you cannot take 3 centimeter over y centimeter because in this first part we are finding the value of x. So in one equation, we cannot find out two unknowns together, right? So we need to find out one unknown only. So we cannot take 3 centimeter with y centimeter. So now we can take 8 centimeter ratio with 5 centimeter, the bottom one, because the value of the bigger bottle is also there and the value of the smaller bottle is also there. So make sure that both the values must be given. That's why I wrote here known values. So we are talking about the x value, like bigger bottle value. So the numerator will take the bigger bottle values, right? So here 8 centimeter. And what will come in denominator? What is your cross value? 5 centimeter. Right? Now, substitute the value here. Unknown value was x. So instead of unknown value, it comes x. And the opposite value of the x is to the other bottle is 10 centimeter. Right? Then what we need to do? We need to do cross multiply. When we do cross multiply, fractions equal fractions always, we need to do cross multiply. So here 5x and 10 8s are 80. Okay? So x equals to 80 over 5. So when we simplify, what will give you the answer? 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 carry, it's become 30, 5, 6 are 30. So it gives you answer. Therefore, the x value is equals to 16. We have found the value, the first value. Now let's talk about the value of y. How to find out the value of y here? So value of y, I'm taking the another color, okay? The value of y. Now I'm erasing all these red marks. Okay, let it be there red marks. Okay, I'm using the purple pointer. Now for the value of y, again the formula will remain same. What is the formula? The first ratio of the first ratio will be about the unknown, and the second ratio about the known values. Now before the first one we have found the x value. Now we need to find out the y value. So for y value, the smaller bottle value will come first, right? So here it's y. So y here. It's 5 centimeter. Now, what is the opposite value in the another figure? I mean, figure A is 3 centimeter. They're talking about this one. So the opposite value here is 3 centimeter. So y over 3 centimeter. Like I mentioned here, x over 10. So there in the y value is y over 10. So one unknown part will come here. Okay? Now is equals to known values. Now the known values, you are talking about the smaller bottle first. Now. So you need to write down the numerator. The value for the numerator is smaller bottle because you put 5 centimeter first. So the numerator is the data for the smaller bottle. Excuse me. So here 5 centimeter over 8 centimeter. Before you have mentioned 8 centimeter over 5 centimeter because you're talking about the bigger bottle. Now you're talking about the smaller bottle. Are you getting it, students? So now then you need to do a cross multiply and then we'll get the answer. Right? So okay, let me solve it for you. Okay, I'm keeping one minute. Let me erase this. X is equals to 16. Okay, now the y value. So y value. See the y value that we need to write down on unknown now. So y over 3 centimeter equals to 5 over 8 rather than 8 over 5. 5 over because we're talking about the smaller bottle first. 5 over 8. Now cross multiply, then you will get the answer. When you cross multiply, gives you 8y and 15 equals 15. Now y is equals to 15 over 8. When we divide it, it gives you answer in decimals. So 1.8. Okay, I'm writing it one decimal. It's okay. 1.8 is the answer. That's it. Isn't it so easy? Only you need to memorize the formula, right? And a little practice will make you perfect in these types of a question, right? Okay, let's do question number 5. Now, question number 5, students, it's two houses, okay, as shown in the figure here. So what you need to find out here, saying that you need to find out the value of unknown, right? So the value of unknown, let me take the bench one. Here, see, x degree, right? The x degree here, this part is the x degree. Sorry. This one is x degree. So what is the opposite value? The another diagram is on this place, on the same place, is 100 degree, isn't it? So what is the value of x degree? This is answer number 5, right? So x degree is 100 degree. See, sorry. X degree is 100 degree. We have found the value of x1. Now, what is another unknown part? What is another unknown value? Another unknown value is y. See, here y. This is y, and the another side is 180 centimeter. Okay, so y is unknown, and across over there is corresponding side is 180. So y over 180. Now we are finding the value of y. Okay, x we have found it. This is the x answer. So y unknown over the corresponding side of the y is 180 degree equals to, now as y is a bigger house, so you need to write down here the big house value, okay, the numerator side, and denominator the smaller value. Both the values should be given. So here let's check 180, and here it's 120. Okay, so I need to take 180 over 120. 180 over 120. So we can simplify vertically when you have equals to sign here. So let me take 0 and 0 cancel, and cancel by 6 times. 6 2s are 12 and 6 3s are 18. Okay, so when we now we need to cross multiply. So cross multiply gives you 2y equals to 180 multiplied by 3. I'm writing in chunks, I'm not simplifying them. Y is equals to 180 times 3. They both are multiplying. 2 is multiplying with the y. Then we shift to the other side, we need to divide over 2. So 2 ones are 2. 290 is a 180. Now y is equals to 90 multiplied by 3 gives you 270. Right? Y value is 270. Now x value we have found. We have found the y value. Do we have another unknown part in this figure to find out? Yes, we have z here. Okay, so how are we going to find out the z part, students? See the z value. So let's check. The z value is given to you in the smaller toy house, a small toy house. Okay, so z and across the z. What is the value is given to you across the z? Is there any value given to you across the z here? Check z over 130. Okay, here the value is given to you 130 here on this side. The picture is not mentioned. So z over 130, okay, equals to two sides which are given to you. Same we will take 120 over 180, right? Did you understand what I said? Z over 130. See, on this side is z, and parallel, the corresponding side, the another figure is 130. So z over 150. Sorry, my bad. It's not 130. It's 150. Okay, it's 150. When you check in the book now, so it gives you 150. Okay. Achha. Now, students, look, this part is 150. That the another part, this side is 150. Okay, getting it? This one is 150. This is also 150, and parallel to the other side is also 150. Okay, so this one is z, this is z, and the other one is also z. So if you will find out the value of z, the remaining two vertical lines will be same. Okay, understood? Okay, now here you will take z over 150, okay, equals to 120 over 180. Simplify them, cross multiply, yes, cross multiplication, okay, and then find out the answer. So when you find out the answer, the z answer gives you 100. Z is also 100. Got it? No, it's not the other question. Okay, this one. Here, okay, in this question, what we need to do, there's a one triangle, okay, one triangle, the main one triangle, and inside one triangle, it's a mini triangle, okay. So which part that you need to find out here? Yes, which part that you need to find out, students? And this is question number 6. So here the question says, is triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE, triangle ABC. So where is ABC? This is ABC. A, B, and C. So AB is similar to triangle ADE. A, D, and E, right? So then all the corresponding angles are equal. So here that we need to find out what is the value of x degree, right? So x degree is angle A, D, and E. See, x degree here. This is question number 6. Yeah, question number 6. So x degree, this is inside x degree, right? And what is the name of a triangle? And as you know that the vertex is on D, so the D will come in the center. A, D, E. You can take E, D, E as well, but it's better to take alphabetical order A, D, and E. So x degree is equals to angle ADE, right? So now ADE now then equals to angle ABC. See, because if both these both triangles, they're saying that both the triangles are written in the question. So x degree is similar to B degree here. Okay, so we just write down here angle ADE equals to angle A, B, and C. So they're talking about this D1 and B1, D and B, right? So what is the measurement of x degree? 56 degree. Understood? X degree, we have found it. Okay, now what we need to find out? Now we need to find out y centimeter. Angle we have found. Now we need to find out the length. Whenever the question asks about the length, the ratio comes in your mind. You need to solve with the help of ratios, right? To find out the angle, it's very easy. But now you need to find out the length with the help of ratios. Which length that you need to find out? Y centimeter. Let me take another color. This. Y centimeter that you need to find out from B to D, right? So since the triangle ABC is similar to triangle AD, then all the values of the corresponding sides are equal, right? So AD, right? AD. Where is AD? See, this one is AD. A and B, right? Why I'm taking AD? Because AD is from one vertex from A till D, this whole line, it is divided into two parts. Which two parts? The first one is 4 and the second one is Y, right? So we will take AD, okay? And then AD, the corresponding of AD. What is the corresponding of AD, students? Right? See, we're taking AD now. So the corresponding of AD is, it's AB, right? AD over AB equals to AD equals to AE, right? AD is equals to AE, okay? And AB equals to AC. AB equals to AC. Are you getting it? Again, I'm going to explain you that AD, it is from A till D, this the whole line, it's divided into two parts, 5 centimeter and 4 centimeter. So first of all, that you need to write down the value that which is unknown. So which part is unknown to you? The first part, 4 plus y, right? Sorry. Okay, I'm doing it here. Okay, very good. Now I'm substituting the value. AD. AD consists of two parts, right? The first one is 4 centimeter plus y centimeter. Achha. This AD has a ratio with AB. So AB is 4 centimeter equals to, you took AD, like first vertex till here. So AD to the other side. What is the other side of AD? It's AE. Over AB. What is the other side of AB? AC. And what is the measurement giving to you? 6 centimeter. Right? Okay, so I'm writing instead of AE, I'm writing what? 6 plus 9 gives you 15. Like I took 4 plus y now. 4 plus y for AD. So AE is 6 plus 9. So 6 plus 9. Because that line is also consist of two parts. So I'm solving the another part here. So 4 plus y, we cannot add them 4 plus y. So 4 plus y will come as it is. Equals to 15 over 6. Okay, so we can simplify 3 5s are 3 2s are. Okay, so now cross multiply. Cross multiply when 2 multiply with this whole bracket. It's 8 plus 2y equals to 5 4s are 20. Okay, so 2y equals to 8 will shift over there, comes minus. So 20 minus 8 gives you 12. Right? And when we divide, 2 will shift over there. 2 will go there with the division sign, which is y is equals to 6. The first answer, x is equals to 56, and the another one is y is equals to 6. Answer. I hope students that you people understood these three questions. Thank you for watching.